Hi, my name's Garth Hunter and this is my brother Brett Hunter. We're from Raine&Horne in Terrigal, Avoca Beach and Raine&Horne Commercial, Erina. We'd like to give you a quick market wrap of 2013, which has not only been exciting, dynamic, but it's ever changing. We have learned so much out of real estate in this year. We'd love to share a couple of those insights with you as you move forward to plan your 2014.
But before we get started, we'd like to introduce you to where we're standing. We're on the deck of number 12 Scenic Highway in Terrigal, a beautiful house that we term the Glass House. We had the honour of selling it and we've got the privilege of holiday letting it. So if you're looking for a really interesting place to spend your Christmas, check it out, centralcoastholidays.com.au.
Let's get started. From a sales perspective, 2013 has seen a real shift in the market dynamics, with improving buyer confidence fueled by the low interest rates that we're currently experiencing, coupled with a real shortage of supply of stock on the marketplace. This has all resulted in a mini boom, with record sale prices being achieved, record number of people through our open homes. In fact, that's risen from about 24 to 42 in an average 4-week campaign. And for the first time in 6 years, demand is now outstripping supply. This is fantastic and really positive news for anybody in our marketplace thinking of putting their homes on the market for sale. During the year, our office and our team has also achieved a new record with a 25% growth in just the sheer number of transactions, which is positive again. There's more volume of transactions going through the marketplace, and this has also resulted in the time to sell, which we call it days on market, reducing from an average time of 86 days in January down to about a 35-day campaign now, which is a 4-week campaign. Again, really positive news for anybody thinking of putting their home on the market for sale. Our team have also trained exceptionally hard during the year to perfect our auction strategy, and this has really paid dividends for many of our owners, with records being set at many of our auctions, with an auction clearance rate for the entire 12 months of well over 90% for an average 4-week campaign. Again, really positive feedback coming out of the marketplace. Our sales results are fantastic, and that's really attributed to the fantastic team that we've got available and that work with us, and it's a really good close-knit team. I'd like to really pay attention to 4 of those team members that have really shone in the last 12 months. Firstly, Carol Jennings, and she has now been recognised in the top 1 or 2 female agents in the whole Raine&Horne network in Australia, and it's really testament to what she's actually done during the year and her dedication to the role. Also for Marcus Bremham and Cameron Clayton, both top 10 agents in the state, and they're producing phenomenal results for their clients. And from a commercial perspective, Richard Ellis in our commercial office in Erina has set Central Coast records right across the year in both sales and leasing transactions. Well done to all of them. A few really notable sales that I'd like to draw your attention to that are all achieved in 2013. Our team achieved the highest sale for a beachfront property on the Central Coast, and that was at 117 Avoca Drive for $3.8 million, and that was sold prior to auction. We also sold the record for the highest unit sale price, and that was at 5 at 15 Cliff Avenue, and it was sold for $3.2 million. 2 other fantastic auction results that we achieved. One was at 82 Hillcrest Street, a beautiful home on the top of the hill overlooking Terrigal. That was sold in only a 2-week period prior to auction for $1 million, and that represented a 12% increase over the expected reserve. Again, a fantastic result for our owners. And the last one, 2 at 64 Havenview Street. And this is an auction of a 3-bedroom townhouse, again in Terrigal. We had a reserve of $630,000, and after a tremendous 60 bids on the day of the auction, it was sold under the hammer for $701,000, over $70,000 above the reserve. So you can see the value of engaging a team with an auction strategy certainly works, and we had an absolute pleasure to deliver those results for many of our clients. One last case study that I'd like to draw your attention to was really how the team and the network of Raine&Horne can benefit the sale of a property. 51 Arden Avenue, we put together a 4-week auction marketing campaign, targeting both local and Sydney buyers, but having a massive online presence targeting buyers on the national Raine&Horne database. After a 2-week period, a buyer was successfully found. It was successfully sold for $1.3 million, and all parties were absolutely delighted. It was very much due to the Raine&Horne resources and the database that's at our disposal.
So that's a sales wrap, and what a really interesting market it is. From an investor point of view, it's also been exceptionally interesting because residential yield rates are on the increase, and I have a couple of examples for you to show how permanent rental and how holiday rental are actually generating really good returns for our investors on the coast at the moment. It's really good to understand what tenants are looking for, and the great demand that we have for tenants at the moment are a 3 to 4 bedroom house with a median rent of about $554 per week. That's a 30% increase on this time last year. So demand for premium properties on the coast certainly on the rise. A great example is 85 Hastings Road in beautiful Terrigal. It's a 4 bedroom with a pool executive house. Now that leasing consultant and her database of prospective tenants worked really well with the property management team to ensure that we secured $30 more than the landlord was expecting per week, and in only 4 days. The holiday letting on the Central Coast is always a seasonal market, and the team have worked really well to focus on the shoulder periods because we always get 100% occupancy in the peak periods. Now over the last 12 months, the holiday team and demand for holiday rentals on the coast has continued to increase to the point where our bookings over the last 12 months is 26% up on the prior year. And in most part, the last 6 months has shown an even bigger increase up to 28%. And we're only at the end of November, we've still got December and the busy Christmas period to come. So as the gap widens between supply and demand, and as the median rental prices continue to increase, and we see more yield increases for the investors, the Central Coast real estate market certainly has something to offer everybody, and my advice as you plan 2014 is talk to us early, because as this marketplace warms up and continues to change, you need to be well advised.
When making your real estate decisions in 2014, feel welcome to give us a call. We're here to help.
And we hope that you and your family have a wonderfully safe and enjoyable Christmas, and we look forward to working with you in the new year.